Alright, I think I'm actually live somewhere again. Yes, I'm live on YouTube again. This is so cooked. Oh my gosh. This is so cooked. Wait. Pause. Twitch is live. YouTube is live. And YouTube has ultra low latency. Wait. Cooked! I did it! I don't know how, but I did it! Cooked, war is over. War is over, Cooked. I did it. I did it. I don't know how I did it. YouTube is live. Twitch is live. How did I do this? And YouTube is on ultra low latency. Hands off. Hands off the computer. Hands off the keyboard. I got it. I got it, Cooked. Wait, let me look. Is YouTube faster than Twitch now? YouTube is faster than Twitch. Cooked, I got it. Are you here? Cooked, are you here? Did you make it? Cooked, we're good. We made it. I'm just gonna play. Classes. Or my skills. Okay, let's check out skills. So, in skills, we got expression is +1, so we can work on our voice, our decoration, our instrument. Besides that, we have a +1 to animal handling, which makes sense. We are depressed. Probably it would be easier to be friendly with animals if you're depressed. I don't know. And that makes sense, I feel. So, we have... Let's do decoration and voice. I think that'll be good. Decoration and voice. Alright. What's all that noise outside? Who's here? Oh, it's my cousins and my aunt and uncle. Darling, we're so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia. Thank you. You look well, niece. Hi, Lottie. Hi, Lottie. I haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying long? Yep. Mommy said we're here all month. Maybe we'll have some time to talk later. Alright. So now we can go somewhere to affect our mood. I don't want to be afraid. So I want to get rid of it afraid. We can't. So let's just get rid of it oppressed. I think now we're afraid. Yep. Now we're afraid. So the skills we're good at are agility, faith. Ha, agility and faith. Faith is actually pretty funny for afraid. That makes sense. So let's do agility. Let's get dance and reflexes. It's less cooked now. Oh, it's less cooked. Did you make it cooked? Did you make it to the end of the line? It was so over for a moment there. But I'm doing it. We're actually up now. What's that commotion outside, Father? What's going on? I have come to pay more respect and honor of your mother. You have no respect or honor. It's because of you and your powers that my wife is dead. Oh, what? I am a Lumen, as was she. And like every Lumen, I'm willing to give my life if necessary to protect our domain. Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter. That is for the Crown Princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me and I have to teach you. Ooh. Alright. I think I might be good for tonight. We'll arrest her. You're our chair to the crown. I'll have you executed. Guards, arrest her. Throw her in the castle. Alright. I'm wondering what I should... Yeah, because we're actually back. Do you want to watch Long Live the Queen? I was wondering if I should keep on going while you were gone. I didn't want you to miss anything. Alright. I'll run it. I was gonna hop off because I didn't want you to have to miss out, but I'll run it since we got you. I'm glad that the unfortunates were fixed. This poor game is actually gonna get played now. Okay, let's skip all this. And I have played before. You've already seen it. So we're depressed. Skills, expression, and animal handling are +1s. So whenever we do our classes, we should only be doing expression or animal handling. W depression agreed. I think we should go... So, drawing, painting, dressing well. That sounds good. And I think I'd like voice as well. Oh, we could do instrument. Singing beautifully. It's good to do stuff in the same area, because then they get better and stronger based off of each other. There are many different endings to this game. And they all require different skills. I don't know all the endings or how to get them, though. I'm not super good at this game. I just know, like, some of the endings. What's all that noise outside? Who's there? Oh, it's my cousins and my aunt and uncle. Darling, we're so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia. Thank you. You look well, niece. Hi, Lottie. It actually would be fun to get all the endings of this game. Maybe. That actually could be fun. But I'm so terrible, and it's kind of a long game, so it would be a long process of streaming it. Hi, Lottie. I haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying long? Yep. Mommy said we'd be here all month. Maybe we'll have time to talk later. That's a cheerful. We're less depressed now. Depression is nearly wavering. Let's visit Charlotte. I love this room. It's so much bigger than mine back home. You should visit more often. It's awful that the only time I get to see you is something like this. I know your brother and sister are still too young, but why haven't you come to school? My mother worries about me. She doesn't think anywhere but home is safe. I understand. I'm probably not going to be allowed to leave this castle until my birthday. But at least we can have fun together here. I'm afraid! Okay. I'm afraid now. So, expression is no longer super good. But I can do agility or faith. I like that. I like that faith is if I'm afraid, I'm good at having faith. We could do... I kind of want to do half and half. I don't know. There's faith, and then there's agility. I could get good at dance, reflexes, and flexibility. I think I want to get good at dance and reflexes. Ability to respond quickly to surprises, and the steps. You must fear God. It's, okay, it's biblically accurate. Well, okay, no, well, okay. Fear of the Lord isn't, like actually afraid in most cases. In most cases, mind you. What's the commotion outside? Father, what's going on? I have come to pay my respects in honor of your mother. Hello, Juliana. You have no respect or honor. It's because of you and your powers that my wife is dead. God is terrifying. He's just like Santa. What? I am a Lumen, as was she. And like every Lumen, I am willing to give my life if necessary to protect our domain. Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter. That is for the Crown Princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me, and I have much to teach you. I'm just gonna arrest her. You are a traitor to the crown, and I ought to have you executed. Guards, arrest her! Throw her in the castle dungeons and let her rot. Well, I suppose she won't be a problem anymore. Uh-oh, magic. Magic cringe. Should I talk to my father or Lottie? Charlotte or my father? If I talk to Charlotte, we'll probably talk about, like, fun stuff. And if I talk to my father, we'll probably talk about that woman that just walked in. Father must pay? What do you mean, father must pay? What did he do wrong? Dad, what really happened to Mom? She was a Lumen, a magic user. It was meant to be in reserve to defend our domain. But she insisted on, he must pay for being bloodthirsty. You don't need to hear that. She used magic. It drained her strength. She thought it was harmless, and it wasn't. Eventually, her heart just stopped. That's why I don't want you involved with it. My mom just died? She contracted death? Oh yeah, look at that. Expression is even better than it was before. We're depressed again. Let's do the same thing. Decoration and voice. How high does this get now? Anger grr. You practice sketching fruits and flowers with charcoal and parchment. You study the theory of color, how they complement and contrast, and select colors to emphasize a mood. You learn the difference in resonance between the chest, the head, and the nose. You learn about different vocal ranges, from the most profound bass to the rare coloratura soprano. Hey, what's up, Bean? Bean, I'm doing a multi-stream. I got cooked in YouTube, but I have you on Twitch. You'll notice that I have started 14 streams. That might have alluded you to the fact that I was streaming. He loves me not. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend? Not really, I just like to play with the flowers. Me too. You gather your skirts and prepare to sit down, when all of a sudden, a hissing noise alerts you to a hidden danger. A snake! Charlotte, don't move! You grab a stick and push the snake away, but you lack the skills to do the job properly, and poking the snake only makes it angry, too fast. It lunges forward and sinks its fangs into your leg. Ow! The snake slithers away, but it's too late now. A strange tingling sensation begins to spread through your flesh. I'm gonna die already? That's a milk viper! They're poisonous! It's so over. It's so over. Hey, Bean, how does my audio sound in Twitch, by the way? I was wondering. Because I know Cook says it sounds pretty good. I don't feel good! It's so over. I'm completely dead. Your leg is going numb. You stumble and fall to the ground. Hold on! Your cousin kneels beside you and presses her hands over the bite mark. The area throbs painfully, then begins to feel warm. Death, any % speed run. After a minute, you're dizzy, but your leg isn't buzzing anymore. And even the wound disappeared. A tiny bit loud? Uh-oh. I can make it a little less loud. There we are. How did you do that? I don't know how to do it. I just can. I'm not supposed to tell anyone. People think it's freaky. You won't tell, will you? Tell them to turn down their volume. Cooked. Just because your max volume isn't as good as Bean's max volume. It's sad that you guys can't see each other. I wonder if I could do one quick thing. Would you guys mind if I did one quick thing to see if I can get you guys able to see each other? Stream element. I bet I could put the multi-chat on screen so you guys could look at each other's messages. If I go here. Yeah, I believe that if I just go to streaming tools and go to overlays, I should be able to connect you two, which would be really cool, I think. Overlays. My opening. If you want to pull up to, you can. But again, if I do this, it would all be on my computer. You guys wouldn't have to worry about stressing your computers out. My computer is a tank, so it should be able to handle it pretty fine. I have that, and then I need to go and I need to grab a audio for YouTube as well, or a chat for YouTube as well. So go here, create a new overlay, start. Add widget. All I want to do is find a chat box. Your chat stream. Maybe later. Then just put it next to you guys. Copy this URL. I could actually do a lot of cool things now that I think of it. Oh yeah, I could change that. I actually haven't messed with it too much before on this, so I can mess with that too. I really want this stream to be I fix everything up and I have you guys help me out figuring out how to make it look good. If that's okay. If everyone minds being really useful today, I would love to get everything set up to where I'm really happy with it. I'm just glad that the audio is working again. Like, I was sad that you were so delayed before, Cooked. Here's that, and then that's right there. Make sure it's not overlapping too much, or at all, hopefully. There we go. Make it a little shorter, so it's kind of the same height. Perfect. Maybe a little shorter. Alright, cool. Browser source. Woo! Yeah, I agree. Pretty awesome. Bigger. I think you should be bigger. You can be a little bigger, I guess. Wondering, can you guys actually read that? Is it big enough you guys can actually see what's being said? Messages are permanent. And then let me go back to Twitch and make those messages permanent as well for being. Overlays. Alright. There you guys go. Messages are permanent. Yeah, can you guys read your messages? Is it actually visible? Because obviously I don't want to cover the screen too much, but also I want you guys to be able to see what you're talking about. Perfect. Yeah, that is true. You guys do have a delay because you can visibly see the delay on screen. But at least you know it's not my fault that I'm not reacting to your message. Well, it's not completely my fault that I'm not reacting to your messages. 82% opacity. So I want to go back and change that to 82% opacity as well. Oh, your delay is wonderful, Bean. I didn't realize you had such a short delay. I spent so long trying to fix delay on YouTube, and I think I got it better because now the delay on my screen is actually faster. But I do think that cooks 15 seconds. It's because of the phone. Let me change the opacity to 82%, like it is on Twitch. All right, cool. And if we think of anything else, I can go through and fix that. Because I do want it to look good, shockingly. Oh, your phone handles it? Of course not. I'm just lucky you were here. Now I get to be mad justifiably. Girls, what's going on out here? I hear yelling. Nothing. We saw a snake, but it got away. Come on, Elodie. You cannot get Subway Surfers. Cooked, you've been here for 5 seconds. You can't just have Subway Surfers. A snake? That's it. Charlotte, pack your things. We're going back to Minerva. It's not safe here. Kind of crashing out for no reason. In my humble opinion. Aww. Now that you've finished studying, what will you do for the weekend? What will I do for the weekend? I could play with toys. I could be less afraid. If I was less afraid, I'd be depressed again. Yes! I need to be depressed. I am farming these skills. Okay, so expression is my current skill. We're gonna go instrument. Why we're doing instrument, if you'll check the skills out. Whenever you reach 50 in any skill, the only way to go past 50 is if all your skills are up to 25. So I'm gonna have 25 at least in instrument and then work on decoration and voice. I'm grinding these skills. I know vaguely what skills I need to have, but it's been a long time since I actually did a run. So I don't know if it's gonna be exactly like, I might kill Elodie on accident. Oh, also, when you get 25 and everything, you get a new outfit. The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zahara and their parents gone. Zahra. It's certainly not empty, though. It seems like we get more servants every day. More servants every day? We don't have any money. Should I go to the dungeons to talk to that mystical woman? Or should I do something else? We could sneak out and get Willful, which could be neat. If I had Willful, I'd actually still be depressed. I'd be super depressed still. I could turn myself lonely. I could... Right? If I got lonely... No. I couldn't get rid of it. I'd get a cheerful and a lonely. So I would be afraid again. Oh, hi, Bean. Bean, I forgot that you were a mod on my YouTube as well. Oh, wait, no, sorry. That was on Twitch. Oh, you're in both chats? Real. Alright. Now that you've finished studying, what will you do for the weekend? I think I'm just gonna... depressed, yielding, pressured. Maybe I just go visit. I am interested. I want to go visit. You venture into the depths of the castle dungeons. The Duchess of Ursa is there, in her cell, sitting perfectly straight on the bench against the wall and looking in your direction as if she'd been expecting you. Uh-oh. Caution is wise for one in your position. Hasty judgments can lead to trouble. Are you ready to listen now? I'll hear her out. What do you want to say? It is the responsibility of the king or queen of Nova to handle magical energies to protect the domain. I'd play a horror game. I play a few already. Bean, you're watching my YouTube stream on your Switch? My most loyal viewer, besides Cooked, who's watched like my last 11 streams, but my second most loyal viewer. Your laptop is dead. That is what Lumen does. What your mother did and what I do. You would actually... I feel like you get along with Bean, Cooked. Bean, I told you about Alex earlier. Bean is like Alex's best viewer. And Bean is so kind. Most loyal to Alex, who is the last 10-ish streams I skipped. Well, he's just drawing. He's just drawing. Nobody wants to watch somebody draw. I like how Bean has this really stylized like little chat in the top left, and Cooked is like Arial font. My father said it was your fault she died. What he said was that she died by magic. Being a Lumen is never safe. We pay a high price for our powers. I am here to suffer. But without a Lumen Queen, the entire domain is at risk. Hey Bean, do you like Deltarune? I played Deltarune like the last 2 weeks with Cooked, and it was a blast. Release me, and I will teach you what you need to know about your responsibilities. I just failed a lore test. I guess that would be if I know she's... Okay, do we free her, or do we refuse? My dad says she's the reason my mom died. She says the reason my mom died is magic. Which, I mean, fair, I guess. It seems kind of like a cop-out answer that she died to, like, blank text, you know, magic. Magic got her. I think, me personally, I would free her. Just because it seems that she has blue hair. She can't be evil. I mean, she can't be evil. She has blue hair. She can't be evil. Your mom's trying to talk. Your mom's trying to talk to you, and you have 2 streams pulled up, and they're the same stream. I don't have any choice, do I? Fine, I'll have the guards release you. Come to me in my rooms as soon as you can to begin your training. I will not be going there. Oh, yes! I got my first outfit! What, Cooked? You thought I shouldn't free her? You wanted to keep her in prison? Your opinion was not... I am a baddie, for real, for real. You weren't able to have your opinion of her, Cooked? I'm so sorry. Alright, classes. Let's go back to decoration and voice. We are doing it. 50! You learn to mix paints and apply them to the canvas, capturing the light and color of the castle gardens. Okay, yes! She is a child. It's true. We were talking about that blue-haired woman. That's who we were talking about. She's a baddie with her blue hair. That's who we were talking about. 50. You study the art of floral design, seeing how the proper arrangements of flower can reflect the character or room of an outdoor space. Oh, okay, the murderer. Cooked! You judged the murderer very quickly. You learned the sol-fa system, a way of expressing a tune where each note is represented by a different syllable. Wait, sol fa, do re mi fa sol la ti do ti la so fa mi re do. Is that what they're talking about? You practice standing in the correct posture and singing scales to improve your pitch and tone. Do re mi. Is that called the sol fa system? Sol fa? That's actually interesting. I was thinking 40 would be too high of a level for do re mi, but Cook doesn't know do re mi. Pretentious? Probably. I've like done musical theater my whole life, so I do know do re mi, which is not like, I don't think that's really bragging. It's kind of cringe. You practice standing in the correct posture and singing scales to improve your pitch and tone. Oh, you just don't know if that's what it's called. Okay, yeah. I feel like 40 is a really high level. I failed music theory. That's okay, Bean. That's okay. What are the maid's approaches for your attention? My lady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna. We have a Duke of Sedna? Uh-oh. No, my lady, the Duchy of Sedna is in Telesi. They brought you a letter and a gift. Condolences on the death of deeply regret. Best wishes. I'm a high school graduate. It's fine I failed music theory. Agreed, as long as it's not your major. Oh, what a beautiful necklace. Something sparkly will make me feel better. So I'm wearing a necklace right now. That's good. I failed court manners, which is fine. I'm currently afraid. Do we want to remain depressed? Just a question for the gang. Do we like being depressed? I agree. Depression is pretty silly. I am garbage at everything else in this life. But at least I know that when you experiment with wax, learning both to build up the small amount of shape and together, you carve out the patterns from larger wax blocks to find the shapes already inside. That wasn't a sentence. It keeps you from being drafted for real. I'm not sure it will, actually. If this draft happens, I don't think depression can get you off the list. You experiment with fashion, trying on different outfits, and watching as others do the same. Learning how clothing can enhance or diminish your certain physical features or give you an impression of youth or age. You work through exercises and dynamics, going from soft to loud and back again, and agility, singing rapid sequences of notes. You sing familiar notes in a chorale, focusing on punctuation and staggered breathing. I don't think autism will get me out either. I'm documented with your depression. Well, good. Good for you, Bean. That's good. Your Royal Highness, I would like to speak with you. This is the priest. What is it? You have many questions, and the answers are within your grasp. You need only choose to seek them. Speak to the Duchess of Ursol. She will guide you on your path. Gigi, have fun in the war. Thanks, Cooked. Yeah, I'll just have a good time. I could be pressured. Wait, if I do this, I'm going to be pressured. I, on the other hand, shall identify as a woman. They might not let you in. That's true. Hey there. Let me it implies I want to be there. That's true. Just get yourself admitted to a mental hospital. They're not allowed to take you. Oh, that's actually smart. Just like right before, get admitted to a mental hospital. All right, right now I am pressured. Makes me good at faith. Oh my gosh! So if you're afraid or if you are pressured, you're good at faith. Yeah, I'll do some faith. I really want divination, I think. You learn that gods cannot be forced to divulge information about the future. That the most powerful omens are those which arrive unexpectedly. They don't want to take people who just might take the easy way out immediately. Oh. When they try to take me, I will be diagnosed with extreme psychopath. Dropping your favorite plate is bad luck. A statue spontaneously shattering is a bad omen. Oh! Good to know! A statue spontaneously shattering is a bad omen. You read about well-known signs of bad fortune. Wells turning sour, dry lightning, strange fish caught in nets, malformed babies being born, and so on. Okay. You walk out the stairs and a maid comes running down with a pile of linen. You step aside and let her pass. Ooh, I got reflexes. I actually succeeded at something. I actually succeeded. Weird baby equals bad. Agreed. Let's go yielding. Oh, look how refined I am. Oh wait, composure, elegance, and presence. I'm interested in these. And also, okay, wait. I'm actually really interested in a lot of this. Let's talk about this. Gen Z is cooked? Probably. So, history. Novan, foreign affairs, and world history. So, foreign affairs history is really important for this game. The guys in this game are kind of tricky, and if Elodie doesn't know foreign affairs, Novan affairs, and world history, she's kind of cooked. She needs to have a general understanding of her surroundings to not make bad decisions. But also, if she doesn't have her royal demeanor up, her composure, her elegance, her presence, she's kind of in trouble as well because nobody will take her seriously. And so, do we want people to take me seriously, or do we want it to be where they should take me seriously? Do we want to appear queenly or be, you know, smart in a queenly way? What's better? What's more important? Appearing queenly probably helps. Yeah, I think appearance. Appearing queenly broadly is very helpful because a lot of times I need to just appear queenly. So let's go elegance and presence. You practice walking on a narrow rail, taking each step carefully and focusing on your balance. Being queenly is so much cool. Pretty and dumb! Pretty and dumb. You practice wearing a royal regalia and looking at yourself in the mirror, young as you are the queen of your blood. You are your mother's daughter. You are a force to be reckoned with. Good to know. There is a man here to see you. He wishes crown funding for his project. Mean girls. Be a bimbo. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you have less money to work with later. Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters, which can be moved and reused. Oh, guys, this is the printing press. This guy's idea is the printing press, a revolutionary concept. He needs to borrow 875 lassie to assemble the metal and mold the type cast. With the system, he'll be able to create books in a fraction of the time it takes now and make copies to send all over the world. This is so good. Elodie is stupid and beautiful and does not want to be the one that makes the printing press. Good, 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 good. Let's get rid of an impressed. More money equals more murder later on. True, I have so much money right now. I think I would love to keep on doing the same things. You practice standing and walking with books balanced on your head. You practice the elegant way to hold a sip from a teacup, your pinky finger slightly extended for balance. You stare at yourself in the mirror and practice focusing and transmitting energy with only your eyes, turning the intensity of your gaze on and off at will. You practice using different styles of breathing in order to feel more energetic and let the energy surround you for others to share. I don't believe letting your pinky finger hang off your teacup is actually for balance. I thought it was a classist thing. Is that not true? I feel like I saw a video on that. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Oh, how sad. Syphilis. It means syphilis. However, I must call for your aid. The Ixiate occupation of the country of Imbram has gone on for too long, and now is the time to push back. I know there's been some problems with Ixen, but I don't know the Lixion? I don't know the details. Maybe they're occupying Southern Marie. I don't know anything about the military. I don't want to fight. There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I will send some diplomats from Ixen to try to come to some arrangement. Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, your necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? It's a gift from the Duke of Sedna. Then have you made arrangements with him? What sort of arrangements? Your Highness, that is a courting gift. A man wishes to gain your hand in marriage. Oh, I didn't realize. Oops, that's embarrassing. I took a necklace that I probably shouldn't have. Willful and lonely. This is great. That'll kind of balance me out. Historically, holding your pinky out while drinking means you had syphilis, and it was about letting people know in advance that you wanted to hook up with about in advance. That's so good to know. I love holding my pinky up, because then everybody knows that I have syphilis. That's righteous. It's less weird in ancient Europe, yeah. Or even just in Europe in general. They're probably freaks over there. Let's go composure. You practice deep breathing exercises. You learn to find and maintain a sense of inner calm. You practice positive thinking, maintaining a good self-image and conditioning yourself to carry on rather than be frustrated by any past misstep. You practice sitting calmly while your teacher circles around you and makes unexpected loud noises at random intervals. Practicing not losing your shit. I got a new outfit! The representative from Ixen is here. Be careful. No one wants to give up prizes that they have won. Let's save the game real quick. You have the full support of my sister and yourself, Your Majesty. Humph. Let's get this over with. Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting... Okay, that's the Novan history, by the way. That's the Novan history. I'm looking smart, but I do not know anything. We chose this. Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me this audience. I'm sure that we can come to an amicable agreement. Let bygones be bygones, no? We will forget about your unprovoked attack on us, and you will transfer the rights to this little province. We can be good neighbors again without any lives being lost. You did not tell me to be a smart cookie cooked! This is not what you said. What if we bluff and intimidate him? Or we could offer him money. I am the we. There's no... Do we try to pay them off? Scare them? Or so, we could try scaring them. I have intimidation tactics. Should I save and see if we can bluff, or should we just go for it? Should we raw dog this? I might be scary enough to get him to... Okay, we're not gonna kill him yet, Bean. We're not gonna kill him just yet. We might be able to scare him. We just worked on our presence. We just worked on this. Let's try it. I want to see if we can get it. Why are we both saying murder? 1 second, bluff. You are trespassing on our lands. You will withdraw your troops at once. Only then will we have peace. My soldiers are poised to destroy you. Withdraw now. I'm very sorry. I'm gonna kill the guy. Kill him. And here you have our answer. Off with his head! Ship that back to Ixen. If they want to know what's good for them, they'll get out of my way. Alright. I did it. I killed him. I think that was the wrong decision, but I killed him. Oh, good fit. You are strapped into the corset and hoop skirt. The practice walking in these. The corset makes it hard to breathe and twist, and the skirt sways out of control if you move too rapidly. You practice graceful arm gesture for every motion, from offering your hand for a kiss to taking hold of a banister of the stairs. You plant your feet in a strong stance, imagining that you are a tree, deeply rooted in the earth. You can feel that power within you and know that you are not to be pushed or aside. You practice focusing your attention on individuals as you pass, letting them feel a brief connection with you before you formally acknowledge them with a nod. You receive a report from the outcome of the battle against the Ixenites. You succeed in driving them out of Marie, but it cost you almost a full battalion of soldiers and a great deal of material. Yo, what's up, Bean? You lost 1,032 soldiers. The Duke of Marie will be happy, but we could have done better. You also receive a letter informing you that the Taurus Duke of Sedna will be arriving for an official visit next week. Okay, we have literally 5 seconds before that guy shows up. How are we gonna get this dude to not want to marry Elodie? What skill do we need? What emotion do we need, and what skill do we need? Let's save it. We want to make sure we get the right emotion. What do we want here? Do we want to be angry to scare him off? Or do we want to be less pretty? Bean, it's too late. It's too late. We're too pretty now. No, we're not going to kill him. That's not the right answer to every problem. How can we make Elodie smart enough to talk her way out of getting married? If we even want to talk our way out, maybe Elodie should just get married to the guy, you know? We could play it off like we want to get married. That could be cool. Should we do that? I mean, okay, I'm going to tell you now. The guy's kind of hot. He's kind of hot. Okay? Like, yes, in our time it's wrong. But he seems really chill. Like, okay, I'm just going to let you guys see him. I'm gonna work on composure. We can go back if you hate him. You can go back if you hate him, but we're gonna work on composure. I know he's like 50. Give me a second. At your command, the teacher strikes your palm with a leather toise, and you learn to bear the sting. You lie on a couch and try to remain relaxed while the teacher smacks your heels with a leather. Why am I getting beat? You are strapped into tight, heavy armor and made to walk around, learning that any attempt at sudden movement will catch painfully or trip you up. Slow and steady is the way to go. Masochism, I guess. Your teacher smears your body and clothes with strawberry jam and makes you walk around like that for hours, facing the funny looks and snickers aimed at you without hiding or becoming angry. What? She's 15. She's 14, right? You practice walking over smoldering coals with bare feet, so long that you keep steadily moving steadily. You do not panic or freeze or run. You are not burned. Having a great time, I promise. She's a child regardless. All right, this is the Duke. He's kind of hot. He's 26. He's 26. He's only 12 years older than Elodie. It's pretty bad. It's pretty... He's not double my age. He's really close to double my age. And also, it's so free. We could just marry him. It's so... And obviously, he wouldn't marry us right away. He'd wait until we were old enough to get married. He just wants to, like... He wants to just, like, claim his peace now, you know? He wants to be a king. Is there anything wrong with wanting to be a king and using a 14-year-old to do it? Don't say pre-order. I'm not defending him. I'm not defending him because what he's doing is all right. I have a different love interest in this game that I'm so much more interested in for Elodie. Why I say we should do Duke of Sedna is because it's so much easier than trying to get out of this a better way. Pre-order is wild. We can look and see what skill we fail. Maybe we could, instead of doing this, try to find that skill and get out of this. But I think it would be much easier. It would be much easier if we just gave into his desires. That's all I'm going to say. Giggle. I failed flattery immediately. It's so over. I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments. I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted my humble offering. A jewel for a jewel. But you are the more precious. Do not give in to the pedo. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability for both our peoples. Look at this anime face, man. He really does want to marry me. We could click politely decline and see what we need. Or we could just give in to his advances and accept his offer so easily. It'd be so easy. We are wearing his marriage request. Okay. I'm gonna save it. Just so we see what we need. I need to let him down gently. I'm not marrying you. I'm only 14. That may not have been gentle. I see. I regret the misunderstanding. I just want to see if we have the right stuff for this. Okay, no, it doesn't even matter. Okay. So, do we want to keep Elodie failing that, or do we want to go back and make Elodie better at court manners and maybe not upset him with my decline? Detroit become polite. If we wanted to be nice, we probably would want to be cheerful. I guess I could get cheerful and angry. I need manners anyway. Yeah. Look, I'm angry now. Court manners is conversation. So I need to be good at conversation. Sorry. I need to have something that makes me good at conversation. It could be willful. Willful won't be high enough, though. Right now I'm angry, but I could become pressured. Is that good at court? No, it's not. Crap. I need so much more conversation than I have. That is the difficulty with saving too much, is that you can never really find a good answer. If I go afraid and lonely, she'll be yielding. Maybe that'll be good. This is because you wanted to be a bimbo. I'm aware. It's so over. It's so over. So we want to be cheerful, I think. That means we have to go one down. We have to be afraid and cheerful. Is there an option for afraid and cheerful? We could try Juliana. I wonder... Okay, no. She doesn't do anything. We could try my father. What if this trouble with Ixon started years ago? Why didn't Mom fix it? Your mother told the Duke of Marie and the Duchess of Hellas that it was their problem. They should sort it out themselves. Oh. Should I have done that? The situation is different now. Everyone on all sides wishes to see what sort of queen is coming out of the throne. Yielding and pressured. We could go back 1 week. Bimbo Queen. Should we go back 1 week and get it to where I can be good at court manners and flattery? Or should we just say that I fail it? I don't want to go back too far if you guys aren't interested in that. Alright. So, here. We're still killing, right? We're still murdering here. We're still just doing the murder-death, of course. I assume we're doing the murder-death. Off with his head, ship that back to Ixon. Okay. I need to be cheerful. Less angry, more cheerful. Lonely and cheerful. We mustn't allow the pedo to win. I know, we need to be good enough to talk around him. Alright, classes. Conversation. We need court manners and flattery. Let's just do both. You learn that it's important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. You learn the correct greetings for guests according to the rank and when to extend your hand to another. All nobles expect their due honors. Alright. That was our fight. Crap, I'm gonna stay angry. That actually won't work. When I execute him, I need to get rid of my angry immediately. Ah, but I'll be angry again. I don't think I can execute him, friends. One second. I want to do something. Oh, nope. Can't go back that far. Never mind. It's cooked. Unless we can go back to... here. Alright. Alright, this is week 10. I can do this. We go both conversation. We need presents like crazy. Composure and presence. Buff, bluff. Starting to attack. My presence failed! It's over! It's over! I'm just gonna look. Okay. The pedophile wins. I'm sorry, Cooked. There's no way around this. The pedophile has beat us. He's bested us. I'm sorry, chat. The pedophile wins. There's no chance. We're gonna look foolish in front of him now. Say no and make him mad. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. We can at least handle the flattery. Here. We'll just handle his flattery. Oh, maybe we can just go full court manners and see if that does it. Okay, let's see. We're gonna decline. Okay, no, we failed completely. Okay, good. Good, great. Good! The bimbo queen. Hey, Zeke. Okay, Dawn. Dawn, Suave. Axe. Ignore that I said Axe. Old Spice. Irish Spring. Dr. Squatch. A conditioner, shampoo, soap, loofah, exfoliator, and shaving cream. I got it. I got it. That was easy. That was so free. I had so many. Don't say I would have had 9 viewers. I was playing Bed Wars. You're a freak. Oh, you should know, Zeke. I'm also streaming on YouTube. I don't know if you... Name 12 women. My wife. Mia. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I named 1 woman. My wife. Dedicated. I don't even know other women. Women don't exist. How's that? How's that? It's over. He's getting a... Don't say I'm getting a divorce. What did I do wrong? No, it's not true. It's just wrong. Name 23 jobs you can have. This isn't a stream. This isn't a stream. This is ridiculous. You're all ridiculous. I want to be cheerful. All right, I'm cheerful. I can do public speaking and flattery now. I'm gonna be such a freaking charismatic queen. 3 types of apples: Granny Smith, Honey Crisp, and Honey Crisp, Granny Smith, and Red Delicious. Easy. Don't say name 23 art. I cannot believe you. You practice tongue twisting, and you learn it's important to make eye contact and saying something nice about someone. Green. 5 Pokemon you would smash? No! You are requested to stand at judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests mercy of the crown. Your Highness, this Slattener, you got a cat. Oh, good! That's good to hear, Zeke. I wish to wash my iris wristwatch. Oh, it's a tongue twister. You struggled that hard with 3. Actually made me cough. Don't. Just because it's hard to say 3 apples. That's not a crime. You have to go again on Thursday? Your Highness, this slatter dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. Which sister? I failed. Cortisande, the Duchess of Mead. Is she alright? That Nova history. I am a stupid girl. She's unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? It's justice, it is. The devils killed me brother and broke me mom's heart. Jazz apples, gala apples, pink lady apples. Ooh. Lied to her, they did. When she going to see when he come back, they said he gone for a soldier when he never would. Name 10 gym workouts. Burpees. I need one workout. We weren't the only one, neither. She wanted 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it. I don't know what this is about. Either way, murder is a serious crime, but... Alright, what do we think? Do you put her to work, imprison her, or execute her? You can only get away with being a bimbo if you're unimportant. You'll see! Had a big homie and he just spammed treadmill. He went from 300 to 160. Work. 10 push-ups every time. Cooked. I can't. My arms, please. I could use sit-ups. I'm bad with push-ups. This woman failed her goals. She harmed no one. I do not require her life. If she is kept far away from your sister's court, she shall no longer be a threat. You're going to forgive her? I'm indenturing her, not pardoning her. She will serve as a heavy labor in the Northern Ursel. She should be made an example of. She should be drawn and quartered in the public square. Leave it. I have spoken. God bless you, miss. Okay, so I just chose the people. I just chose the people over my royal court. Roll a die for how many push-ups? I actually used to have a dice roller on here for you guys, but it's gone now. Do 350 crunches every morning because I deserve the punishment. That's crazy, Zeke. You do a crunch for every day of the year. I want to be cheerful. Being happy is so hard. Let's do angry and cheerful. And since I'm angry, I'm good at weapons and military. Let's do weapons. Let's do swords. Let's be good with a sword. And archery. I do crazy cold water bath and sit there. Music plays and I think. Yeah, I'm gonna kill people. As you're walking up one day in the gardens, you hear a strange sound and look out to see an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons. It's freaking tech, by the way. I'm doing a Oh, I messed up divination and falcons. I have divination. It's such tech. I have a multi-stream for Twitch and YouTube, and then somebody joins on Twitch and sees that YouTube is popping, so they just come to YouTube. It's so free. Crazy murder bimbo. I love it, by the way. This is a good vibe. When you return to the castle, your father is waiting for you. There were reports that a Keithong has been sighted leaving the old forest. What's a Keithong? A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat. A sharp beak and spikes on its back. Eek! 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 Oh, your Switch was dying? That's fair. Several disappearances in southern Calaris are already thought to be the work of this creature. What do we do? Should we send hunters? A traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and stay there. Hunters are no match for such creatures. You would only make it angry and waste more lives. So we just let it eat people? Everyone dies in the end. Yeah, that's a depressing thing to say to a child that just lost her mother. Whoa, that was depressing. I don't think LAD's gonna be cheerful for a while. What stats should we boost? Should we go lonely, yielding, or angry? Or any of them, really? I don't think Elodie's gonna be happy for a while, if I'm being honest. Primeseek would be up until 4 a.m. knowing he wakes up at 6 a.m. naturally. What are we thinking? Should I be a lonely lady? Whatever makes her smart. Cooked, it's over. Cooked, I'm done being smart. I feel like you should know that. Probably yielding or willful. Probably yielding or willful make her smart. I could go yielding. Let's do it. Alright. Royal demeanor, history, and faith. Do you want me to do history? It's a little late. I've messed up all the history rolls. I could go full royal demeanor. I could be so bimbo. I could be so bimbo. Hear me out. 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 Composure and presence. Right? Heavy bimbo. Yes. All right. See you in a bit, Zeke. Thanks for joining. Okay, this is the getting beat text. Love you, Bennett. Thank you, Zeke. I love you too. Reminder that the festival of the good lady is approaching. There will be public celebrations for the commoners, followed by a grand gala of the nobility. A grand ball. There will be dancing. As queen, you'll be expected to lead the procession and take part of the ceremonial planting. Possibly give a speech. This is what I've been working for! However, since you are not yet crowned, it is not required, and it may not be safe to expose you to the public. What do you mean not safe? Outside of the castle, you're less protected. If anyone means you harm, think on it now. Decide later. There's a letter for you as well. It's from Briony. I went to school with her, but she's a couple years older than me. Her mother is the Duchess of Mead. She's complaining that her mother won't let her come home for the holidays. Apparently, Uncle Kavan is absolutely furious about that woman's trial. She's bored and looking for an adventure. Well, I don't have any to suggest her. Oh, that's weird. Usually Brienne invites us to her birthday party. But since we spared that woman, I've never spared that woman, I guess, because I've never not had an option to go to the birthday party. The car is in the box. That's not right. Get rid of that angry. I'm not gonna be Archduke Franz Ferdinand. I'm not gonna kick off World War I. I think I need public speaking and dance, if I'm being honest. You take deep breaths and practice speaking loudly and clearly, projecting your voice to every corner of a room. You memorize lists and sonnets, and recite them for your teacher as any castle staff she could round up and serve as an audience. You practice walking on an arm of a partner and following their cues to pause and turn while keeping your eyes closed. Today is the procession and planting for the Festival of Good Lady. We'll be leading a parade. If you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here. People will recover from disappointment. We will lose you. There is no recovery. I'll lead the parade. What if I lead the parade to make a speech? 1 second. I want to try making a speech. I'm not afraid. I will be the best parade leader ever. My little girl. You prepare your best gown for the occasion, then walk slowly through the town with your attendants. It would not be appropriate for you to wear a sword, but you do walk with a sturdy golden scepter that's taller than you are. You can tell from the excellent murmurs around you that the people are impressed from your queenly appearance. At the end of the route, you help the priestess turn over the earth for a new tree to be planted. After the blessings you are read, you hold up your hands and call for silence so you can speak. Unfortunately, all the words you had planned in your face in the moment. I managed a few polite sayings about the meaning of the holidays, and thank everyone for attending. Then turn away, your cheeks red. The procession regroups and joins the castle. Dang it, my speech went bad. I guess it went okay, it just wasn't perfect. But people thought I was a good-looking queen. People thought I was a good-looking queen, though, guys. I'm okay. Just because I can't talk doesn't make me any less queenly. I'm hot and dumb. That's what I'm doing. I want to be cheerful, cheerful and lonely. Yes. I'm so hot and dumb. Okay, so I'm still yielding. The whole queen part is being smart. No. That can't be right. Royal demeanor and history. I could get smarter, or I could go full royal demeanor, like a freak. Elegance and composure. I'm feeling it. Let's go. Let's actually go. Let's go presence. And then elegance. Elegance is 100? You practice watching people and willing them to feel your gaze on them. Inevitably, they will be drawn to you. You imagine things that you want to happen in the near future, and then you convince yourself and others that those things will happen. You organize a group of castle staff that coach them through carrying out complicated multi-stage tasks. Unfortunately, this is not real English monarchy. I am doing everything. You practice eating slowly with a minimum of mess. That's the thing, Queen! That's the thing, Bean! I'm not actually... Yeah, this is magic and stuff. I'm actually supposed to make decisions, and I'm really stupid. You practice eating slowly, with a minimum mess, chewing each bite with a set of times before you swallow. You practice standing up, sitting down, and picking up items from the floor. Bend at the knees, not at the waist. You practice speaking and laughing quietly, not trying to disappear or go unheard, but focusing your energy into a smaller space so that it draws people closer. This is a matriarchy. I guess, yeah. It seems like a female-led monarchy. Are you ready for the grand ball? All the nobles in the domain are here to see you, to see their queen. Gulp! You finish dressing and descend the stairs to make a grand entrance. All right, guys, this is it. I'm beautiful. Can I survive just by being beautiful? All around you, the rich and powerful pause in their activities to gaze upon you, the ruler of them all. Don't trip me! You let your eyes rest upon each of them in turn, as you have been taught, impressing upon them that you are not a child, but a queen. I passed. Your father waits for you at the bottom of the stairs and offers you his arm. The first dance is for us. He guides you gently around the dance floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. After this, you must choose your own partner. There are a number of men who hope to catch your eye. The Duke of Kiggle alone has brought 3 eligible sons, all near your age. You look around the room and all your possible partners, which is to say everyone, no one may begin dancing until you do. You can pick whoever you want and you will not be denied. Alright, someone about your age, someone younger than you, someone older than you, somebody already married, or someone scandalous. Who do we dance with? I'm gonna say it now. We should think about this by our stats. I am not good at dancing. So if I want to dance with somebody better than me, they might go easy on me. Like an older person may go easy on me. A younger person may be worse at dancing than I am. If we did someone scandalous, we probably have the face to pull it off, but not the brain. It does, I think it matters what stats we have, who we choose. We want to pick someone best for Elodie. I'll save it, but we don't have to go back if we don't pick correctly. Is younger the best idea? Sure, I think younger works. You may be too young to hold a title in your own right, but you are not the youngest noble present. The honor falls to Adar, the young lord of Elath, who is only 12 and a head shorter than you are. Next to him, you look positively adult. Hi, Elodie. His mother is deceased. He looks absolutely terrified at the prospect of having to dance with a girl. Oh, but the little lord is too well bred to refuse you. Still, you'll have to be careful to not step on him. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father. You knew him. You knew his steps like a part of you. Now every move is a mystery. Great dead mom, you've got that in common. I will say, Lord Adar is one of my favorite options for romance. He's like actually a baby, but they're like 2 years apart. Unfortunately, you lose track of your steps. You're supposed to do win, and you trip over your own feet. Oops. Between the dances, there's time for the guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bites of exquisite food. I failed court manners! During the lull in the music, Bannon, the Duke of Marie, taps an elegant fingernail against a wine glass, letting the clear note ring out through the room. If I might have your attention, I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Her bravery and courage keep our borders defended. Everyone applauds politely. As the gala continues, you take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There's Gwenelle, for instance, a young lady of Sandbury, only months older than you and due to finally inherit control of her duchy soon. Or Adele, the youngest daughter of the Duchess of Lilia. It's the limit of what's okay for a fortune. I agree with that. And a fierce sportswoman. She was a few years ahead of you at school, an absolute terror of the ball fields. No Brienne. She had said her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here, dancing together, the Duke consort clutching his Duchess progressively tight. Strange that there's no sign of your cousins, though. Shouldn't they be here? Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they hadn't come, Minerva being so close by. It's nice to be able to enjoy time with friends and family, isn't it? Since magic failed, by the way. I'm cheerful. Let's do cheerful and willful. We're not marrying our own cousin. That's fair. I'm happy again. We need some conversation. Court manners and flattery. Incest is infinitely worse than not incest. Yeah, that's fair. You can learn that flattering comments have the best impact when kept short. Gushing makes people feel awkward. You learn that it's always better to compliment people for their personality and their choices than their physical attributes. You study rules for formal dining, including the proper utensils for different dishes. As the queen, no one will comment on your mistakes, but they will notice them. You study the tradition of ballroom etiquette, how to properly accept or defer an offer, and how to avoid the impression of attachment to an individual. So, court manners is like the smarts of being attractive, being a attractive queen. Court manners is very important for them to have the right opinion of you, but it doesn't have the same effect as presence, just showing off that I am queenly. I unlocked a new outfit. You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events of the domain. You're moving with such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion. Surin, Courtess of Miriand and Callisto. You are too kind, Jocelyn. Uh-oh! She is 25 and single. Courtess Surin is not a member of your circles. She's a bit more than a decade your senior, too far old to have been your friend, and yet not at all old as noblewomen go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. You take a deep breath. What are we gonna do? Greet her politely? Shame her with silent scorn? Insult her with false flattery? Or trip her as he passes? I think shame her with silent scorn is wonderful. I'll try the insult, but I'm gonna tell you, I don't think the insult actually works. I don't think I'm good enough to insult. Good afternoon, Countess. My, what large breasts you have, putting them on display for any particular reason. Got her. Got her. That was goated. That was goated. Elodie. Okay, I want to shame her, but we can try the other ones if you guys want to. We might be able to greet her politely. I think my father would appreciate it if we greeted her politely, but we could also shame the life out of her. I believe my presence is like 100. You meet her eyes and imagine your mother disapproving presence behind you. Her color pales and she releases her grip on your father's arm, mumbling an apology before hurrying out of the room. You have defeated her. Once she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. Don't give me that look, young lady. She's a nice woman, nothing more. How old are you, father? Bother, you're 33? He's 8 years older than that woman. She wants something more. That's not going to happen anytime soon. You should be careful how you deal with people like Saren. You need the goodwill of all your nobles as well as your commoners. There haven't been any problems so far. Many dark looks were aimed your way at the gala. Oh. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. I'm paying attention to what's around me. My intrigue failed. No, my intrigue! I like being cheerful, but we can lower it one. Nuh-uh. Thanks, Bean. Thank you. Here's my new set. Oh, it's the tea dress. How cute. I want to keep on working on public manners and flattery, unless anyone has any opinions. Anyone have any opinions? We're happy, so we're good at athletics and conversation. Oh, really? The delay is much worse on YouTube? Let me see. Huh. It was actually... Here, let me go like this. I want to see how bad it is. It's actually funny you say that, Bean. My YouTube is faster than my Twitch, so I'm glad that's actually, I think that, yeah, I think it's just, I think it might just be because your phone doesn't like YouTube, which is so chill. I mean, that's why I have the chats pulled up for both sides. I like the tea dress. All right, do we think that conversation is all right? Because I would love to just go for more conversation. Here, I'll save it and go for it. If we decide it's cringe, I can just back out. Court manners? Alright, I'll toss some court manners on there. Oh, you know what? We could just do all court manners, couldn't we? That could be good. Don't say be cringe. You memorize the correct title for every servant in the castle. Treating servants with respect ensures good service. To directly challenge someone's honor is to declare war. Never make a public accusation of cowardice, treason, infidelity, or murder unless you are prepared to face mortal enemies. And on that note, you study the eloquent of dueling. As a monarch, you are expected to embody the virtues of honesty, bravery, and generosity. You should always offer aid to those in need. However, those who aid you personally are expected to give you their utmost loyalty, even unto death. You study the forms of written address, how to issue how to issue and decline invitations, how to announce the impending visit to those who correspond with the ruler of a foreign domain, and you study the language of flowers and the secret meaning behind the communication through a gift of bouquet, a banquet. It is time to decide any necessary adjustments to the royal budget. The majority of the money we receive is already spoken for, but there's always some room for discretion. Yeah, I saw that. They're saying it's to save, like paper, but it's like, come on, it's Hot Pockets! It's Hot Pockets, they come in plastic! I don't know anything about budgets! Elodie, Elodie, no. Should I raise taxes or lower taxes? Do taxes go up or down? They have air fryer instructions? On what? The packaging? Oh, on the box. Real. I think I ought to just raise the taxes. Lower taxes seem dangerous. Oh, if I weren't a dumb hoe, then I could keep them the same, Cooked. It's funny you mentioned that. I'm a dumb hoe, and so I'm stuck with the two options. I'm kind of a let them eat. I'm a let them eat cake kind of queen. People will like me more, but I'll have, like, no money. I'll have, like, no money. And I might like to have money. You eat cake while they starve and raise taxes. So, Cook, do you want me to raise taxes? Bean, do you think I should raise taxes? This is kind of a big decision. That's never resulted in anything bad before. Okay, Cooked. Okay, Cooked. I'll trust you on this one. Raise the taxes. We need more money. As you wish. Should I stay cheerful or should I lean somewhere else? I want you to become Archduke Franz Ferdinand. It's too late, Bean. I already am Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Here, I wanna... You want me to be willful? This will get me willful. Willful lets me do military and lumen. I actually can't do lumen yet. Oh, intrigue. I could also do infernal affairs, foreign intelligence, and ciphering. Are we interested in intrigue? It would be my first. It would be literally my first stat in the intellectual tree. It would be my first intellectual stat. It would be my first intellectual stat. I have not touched intelligence the entire game. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid and dumb. Okay, I'll get a little smarter. What intrigue do we want, though? Do we want internal affairs? What nobles and other citizens are up to? Foreign intelligence? What other countries are up to? Or ciphering? Learning to read and write secret information. If we did internal affairs, we might know what's going on with our citizens, which it could be nice. But maybe there's stuff happening that's foreign that we don't even know. Internal and foreign? Okay. Until you have children of your own, your matri-uncle... Okay, maternal uncle. Okay, yes, so it is a maternal side of things. I'm next because I'm my mother's daughter. But my dad wouldn't be next if I died. It would actually be my uncle because he is my mother's brother. The relation by blood there is more important than the marrying of my mother. So kings are just like little pretty side pieces. Interesting. The current Duke of Sedna is 26 years old and unmarried. He might have considered a good marriage prospect for you if you desired stronger ties with the domain of Tallahassee. This is referring to the Duke of Sedna. This is literally referring to the guy that I shut down. You are requested to stand in judgment. A man has been convicted of murder by strangling his wife. Oh! He does not deny the act, but requests a pardon that he might be set free. What? If you admit you killed your wife, why do you think I'm gonna set you free? Save me, your majesty. Wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it. What? Everyone knows the power of magical beasties. They used me. They twisted my fingers into chains. Huh? My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me and the chains wrapped around her. I need the priestesses to bless me and make me clean again. I mean, that sounds a little truthful. Demons that make you attack people? Is that even possible? What do we think? Bean wants me to kill him. I'm gonna say this right now. If Elodie dies, I'm gonna just restart the run, I think. Which, I'd like to play this game more, so maybe I'll play another, like, few days if we die and we have to restart or whatnot. But I'm gonna say it. If Elodie dies, I want to call it there and just restart for a while. Just so we can kind of get used to the game. And so executing him is probably fine. But yeah. Do we want to execute? You think that's good cooked? I forget if this is bad. I don't think it is. If we kill the bimbo, no more bimbo. Yes, it's true. Cooked is AFK. So I think we're gonna kill him. If you're down with that, Bean. Death. Okay, Cook said death. We're good. I don't care whether you were demons or not. You're still a murderer and your life is forfeit. You'll be hanged in public as a deterrent to future criminals. His mouth opened to argue with you further, but his shoulders slump. Yes, your majesty. Man's gonna die. Should we visit him? Should we visit him? Or is that bad? Go in there and go in there and troll him. You sneak down to the castle and amuse yourself by poking up the locked up peasants with sticks. Poor fools. Okay, I poked them with sticks. Love Elodie and what she does. Are we just gonna do the same thing? Internal affairs and foreign intelligence? I poked them with sticks. I poked them with the stick. I'm a very smart woman now, so I poke with stick. Your maternal uncle's wife, the Countess of Nyx, claims your kinship to the old Minerva line and originally asked your mother to the title to the duchy. However, no one could verify her lineage. As a compromise, your mother created her brother, Duke of Myrna. The last Duke of Mead was the older half-brother of the current Duchess. His reign was brief and highly scandalous. He defied tradition to pledge himself as the life mate of the old Duke of Ursul, then broke off that only a year later he retired into seclusion and died still unwed. Whoa. The range of Sanjin across the sea to the west has steadily increased their size. Now controls a wide range of coastline as well as most of the navigable rivers. The political distribution of Tombula in recent years has caused the disruption of their chocolate production, which is the benefit to Nova, particularly the Duchy of Kagul. Okay, so week 21. If I get to week 50 or 52, I believe I beat the game. So I'm almost halfway through. You receive word of an unfortunate incident at the gallows where the man you judged was sent to be executed. The Hot Pocket sucks. I'm so sorry, Bean. At least you could air fry it. As he was led to the platform, he suddenly lashed out with explosive magical powers, killing several guards and spectators before making his escape. The population is buzzing with rumors of a secret cabal of evil lumens who sacrifice innocents in their dark rituals. Uh-oh. What do we want? What stat do we want? I think I might just get rid of a cheerful. Be happy? I need yielding then. Yielding. This might get me to be happy. You spend the week holed up alone in your room with your favorite toys. It's childish, but you feel a bit better. I'm happy! Conversation and athletics. What are we gonna work on? I could just do conversation. Really bump up these stats. Be happy, be sad. Bimbo culture. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be such a happy bimbo. Your teacher asks you questions about made-up nonsense, pushing you to improvise answers smoothly and swiftly without having to worry about them being correct. Okay, great. That is bimbo. That's bimbo right there. You read collections of famous historical speeches and practice saying them in convincingly dramatic fashion. Visual elements are best to flatter the first meeting. They are expected to be noticed right away. If you spend more time with someone, suddenly complimenting their attire will ring false. Oh. Small personal details help make a recipient of your flattery feel like you've truly noticed them, which is always better than a simple, how nice you look. Most people want to believe that they are successful and well-liked more than they want to believe that they are handsome. Play these to your benefits and you should be inclined to enjoy your company, even if they should know better. I am learning how to gaslight girl boss gatekeep. I regret to inform you that Fabian, the Earl of Titan, Duke Regent of Elf, has passed away. Oh! That was the dad of the kid I talked about. That isn't really a surprise. He was pretty old. The problem is the political implications. With the control of Elath endowed, it falls to the crown to make decisions. Young Lord Adar has not reached his 15th birthday for over 2 years. He requires a regent. His stepmother, Arisi, the Duchess of Lilia, has petitioned that the boy be left in her care. This would, however, leave her in personal control of 2 neighboring duchies, which is generally forbidden. Almost the entire eastern border. I don't know anything really bad about her, though. I'm stupid. The boy does have a living grandfather, the Earl of Ishtar, or you might appoint the unrelated noble to act in his stead. The Earl of Ishtar suggested another possibility. You and Adara are both young and not too far apart in age. He requests that we accept the boy as your future husband and keep him here at the castle. Oh? 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 Oh yeah! Okay, I'll marry him. Let's go! At least that way I won't get stuck with an old man. You can't actually marry him until he's old enough, but he will be brought here to live as your companion. I can visit him. Where is he? I think he's in the garden. Should I go to the garden and see if he's in there? I think he's in the garden. No, he's not. Okay, he's not here yet. He'll be here eventually. We'll see. I'm so happy. Let's boost my flattery and public speaking. I'm going to blow this kid out of the water. I'm going to destroy this child with my flattery. You borrow the menu for an upcoming banquet and practice delivering it as a dramatic speech to the audience of confused chambermaids. You learn about debate tactics and practice them by trying to convince the castle gardener why a new fountain would be a good idea. Your teacher assigns you to create and memorize a short speech of your own. A certain class of dramatic personality believes utterly that they are ugly and unpopular. Even if this is untrue, flattering their appearance will make them pull away and mistrust you. Instead, compliment their intelligence. This tends to be their weakness. Most people want to believe that they are special and will react well to hints that they are receiving slightly better treatment than others. However, too obvious favoritism will stir resentment, and only the vain enjoy it. The most reliable form of flattery is to convey that you honestly like the target, enjoy spending time with them, and wish them to think of you well. There's a woman here to see you. It is a magician and wishes crown patronage, which means money. Yeah, Elodie knows what patronage means. She's a smart woman. I knew this. Hello, Sabine. Your Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I have dabbled in musical styles in many countries, and I can entertain your guests and lighten the evenings. Musicians are often used as secret agents and messengers. They can be useful and dangerous. Elodie's not stupid. The musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills with the lute. Okay, it's nothing special. That might mean she has other talents. Elodie's looking kind of smart. Did you see that? Did you see her be smart just now? We could test for her secret skills. Oh! Not everybody who plays gets this. Thank you, Cooked. Thank you for making me a little less stupid. I'm so proud of our little bimbo. Let's do it. Ready? You are familiar with the traditions of many locations, yes? Can you also perform accents? Aye, Mum, that I can. What about juggling? I can keep a set of dangers in the air. Interesting. I look forward to all you have to tell me. We'll have to talk privately to see how much she knows, but I think she might be useful. Alright, you want to talk to her? Sabine! I'm very cheerful right now. Your Highness, thank you again for the opportunity. Yes. Now, what have you heard about on your travels? What are the people saying about me? I haven't had yet the chance to play at many noble courts, although I intend to. The common people of Nova are wary of you. You are very young to have so much responsibility. They see you as a grieving child. They will not trust your ability to protect them. Of course, with the other side, your popularity can only increase. Never underestimate the power of music. I'm very happy to hear that. Let me take off this outfit real quick. Should I be boosting these things, or how much? I'm almost full 100 if I do this. I could just go into athletics, but is that kind of cringe to go athletics right now? It feels kind of bad. We can also just boost our composure and our elegance. No athlete. Yeah, we could do this expression outfit to make this better. And then go composure and elegance. Yeah, composure, I think. Teacher smears your body. Oh yeah, we've already done that one. You practice sitting quietly and listening to the conversations of others without becoming bored or restless. You practice standing in attractive positions for in full costume and maintaining those poses for periods of time. Nothing to learn about elegance. Wonderful. How is Adar settling into life at the castle? I found him in the garden trying to catch frogs. I think he's still afraid of me. I'm sure you'll work things out. Should I visit Adar, or should I wait until I work on animal handling? I don't even know if that matters, but I saw we failed it. Future husband! Hi, Dar! Hi, Elodie. How are you doing? Okay, I guess. It's really quiet here. How come you don't have any other brothers or sisters? I don't know. Mama Reese said it's Noble's duty to have a big family. Well, not everyone agrees with her. Sorry. Should I kiss you now? What? It's pretty quick, Bean! I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt. If you want to. You have to bend over a little so he can reach and the result is dead. Sorry. It must be even more strange for him than it is for you. He's lost a parent too, and now everyone is making his decisions about his life. Including you. If you'd like, you can come to some of my classes or meet with my tutors that I'm not using that week. I mean, it's important for you to learn too, right? You're going to be a duke and a king consort, like my father. Okay. What should we work on? What do we even do now? I kind of want to do some athletics. Just to have it, you know? Like maybe climbing and I don't know. You want intrigue? Intrigue's not good right now. We have to change our mindset for intrigue. It'd be kind of a waste of stats to be doing intrigue at the moment. Our best stuff to do is anything social or athletics, looks like. Get good at it soon. Of course, cooked. I'll get good at it soon, I swear. I'll work on that. What's my mood? I need to be willful. So I need to get rid of my I need to be depressed and willful. Expression? Alright. Should I balance out my instrument or should I do the other two to max them out? So taking my advice on intimacy stuff is a poor decision on your part. I don't think young Adara feels a romantic connection to Elodie either. You practice major and minor scales at the keyboard of the pianoforte. You study musical notation and begin to play familiar songs on sight at the pianoforte. You practice complex runs, thrills, and transport on the pianoforte. You practice the bioverse flute, learn how to form a beautiful tone by blowing across the mouthpiece, and you practice the hot voice, learning to apply pressure with your lips to control the vibrations of the double reed. Elodie is crazy. Okay, but she's bad at logistics and trade. Staring up into the sky, you notice a strange flash of light. A falling star! Pretty! That was dry lightning. That is true. That is what it looks like. And yours is bigger than Bean's. I'm pretty sure that was dry lightning. Oh, young Adara isn't available. That's too bad. You want me to be willful, right? I need to be depressed and willful. Depressed and willful. I think I just need to attend services for a while to get rid of my cheerful. I'm too happy. Should I keep on working on decoration and voice again? Or what's the idea now? I have too much joy, I'm aware. It's hard to fight the power. I'm getting there. I'm getting sad, I promise. You practice all the tendencies of needlework, from simple mending to dressmaking and embroidery. You practice designing beautiful outfits out of the first scrap of fabric to the last finishing touch of jewelry. And you practice painting miniature portraits, capturing and in some cases enhancing each subject's unique beauty. And nothing else to learn. You and your teacher practice singing in harmony, feeling the way the line, note, interact, and pulse are not quite in line. You practice singing canons, learning to maintain focus and timing your own vocal part even when others around you are singing something quite different. You practice singing solos, learning to the expression of the emotion is a piece of control the vibrations of your voice. It's arts and crafts time! Yay, Bean, that's good. I have unpleasant news to report. Tolerus, the Duke of Sedna, has insisted high tariffs and trade restrictions on the Alaf border. Business is disrupted and there are glowing shortages of supplies. Do I send emergency aid? Bimbo is an insane genius and it's terrifying. Do we send aid? We did get money from extra taxes. Yeah, the store would be closed. It is like super late. That's true. It isn't. It is within weeks. Actually, Elodie learns very quickly. Perfect. I'm nervous about this decision. Because we're using a lot of our money, but maybe we should use our money. Then the royal treasury will pay to keep the people fed. Very well. That makes sense. If we tax the people more, we should give them food. I guess I need to be less happy. We could max out our last two skills. Here. That says 89, right? If we put on this outfit and we do elegance and instrument, oh sorry, composure and instrument, I think we'll only be missing a very small percentage for public speaking. That seems nice. Round that out. You teach your guards up some of the castle staff to shout insults at you, while you practice staying calm and not bursting into laughter. Your teacher instructs you in a game of cards, teaching you to bluff with a straight face. You practice the harp, learning to play Flaugladios and Archipelagos. You practice sight reading complex music of pieces of music. Milady, there are letters for you. Another letter from Bryony. Why does she keep writing me? We were never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely, and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwinnell's party. That's right, Gwinnell is about to turn 15. She'll be the Duchess of Sudbury for real now. This other letter must be an invitation to a birthday celebration next week. Gwinnell and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event. But it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. Are we going to go to the party, or are we going to send over guards? I know we can at least send over guards well. We have the ability to send a good letter. But all of our friends are going to be at Gwinnell's party. My regrets. You're right. Thank you, Cooked. Call me out for being unable to read. Bean said I may get creative. I missed that. It sounds like a threat. I'm not sure. I think either works. You want to send regrets? It doesn't send your message sometimes. That's so sad. Okay, we can send regrets. I better stay here. And we can lower our cheerful again. Oh! What are we? We're lonely! Oh no, we're lonely. Conversation is boosted and so is medicine. Do we want to do anything with medicine? We could just top off conversation, but that might be a little overkill. YouTube skips some messages for YouTubing? That's weird. Alright. What kind of medicine do we want? Knowledge of helpful and harmful plants. Lack of fabric? You have, like, I don't know, like a blanket. Battlefield and poison? Sure. There's always more fabric, Bean. You learn that wounds, even minor ones, should be washed as soon as possible to prevent dirt from growing under the skin. The first treatment for most ingested poison is to purge the stomach by forcing the victim to eat powdered charcoal, which can absorb dangerous substances. I do, but then I need to cut up one of my blankets. That might be a little invasive of your sleeping arrangement. Sigh. All my friends are going to Nell's party and I don't get to go. I sent her a note with my regards and a gift, and she accepted, so at least she's not upset. We can get together sometime after my coronation, when things are less hectic. I'm so lonely. I need to be pressured and oh, but then I'm not willful anymore. I just need to be more willful than I am lonely. I have many, to be honest, and most of them are printed throw blankets. That's literally waiting to be, that's begging to be fabric. I guess we'll do poison again. Poison and battlefield medicine. Even that blood wastes life energy. Bleeding should be stopped through bandages, pressure, and elevation. You learn that minor burns should be cooled, washed, and gently wrapped to keep them clean, like a cut. Major burns and balding, such as boiling oil, are untreatable on the battlefield. Dang. Printed as in the entire thing is that one image. Oh, I see. Certain poisons will counteract each other, such that either on their own will kill the victim, but carefully applying them and matching them out on the other will cure. Okay. If a victim is stabbed with the poisoned spine of a sea urchin, the spine must be removed carefully and the affected area soaked in very hot water in order to cook out the poison. Oh, wow. Matters that come to a crisis. Arcee and Duchess of Ililia have declared war. What? I'm not gonna cook people, Bean. Apparently she feels that you are a weak leader, unfit to be queen, and she has managed to sway several others to her banner. I'm not a weak leader. I'm a bimbo. There's a difference. Who's against me? A number of minor earls and countesses, the Duchess of Mead and the Duke of Kickle. The Duchess of Sudbury is with Lilia. But Gwenelle's my friend. Sudbury is completely surrounded by rebel duchies. She may not have a choice. The situation of Hellas and Marie is less clear. There are ways to increase the number of your soldiers you have available. You could offer to pardon various imprisoned criminals in exchange for military service. Should we pardon criminals? Yeah, I think I'll pardon too. Alright, Let's do that. Criminals probably already know how to fight. Very well. Forces are in motion, but they will take time to reach their peak. If I do willful again, then I'm actually gonna have it. I'm willful! I can do intrigue! What intrigue do you want, Cooked? We could just do internal affairs and foreign intelligence again. Double up on internal. Well, if I double up on internal, I actually won't be able to do full internal. It'll stop at 50. I won't get enough points. If I double up on ciphering first, then I could do double internal next turn. Then I would get a lot more out of internal. Got it. Yeah, I know the text. Yeah, cake and pie become I have a new outfit. I can wear the intrigue outfit now. A negotiator for the rebels has arrived to speak with you. Surrender now and I will be lenient. We are not here for a surrender. We are here for yours. Relinquish your authority of the throne and you will not be harmed. The Duchess Erisa and her family will rule Nova as regents, and you'll be allowed to maintain a figurehead title. Many lives will be spared and your domain will continue to the future in safer, wiser hands. Should I surrender? Or fight it? Do we surrender or fight it? Never give up. I am the queen. Since we cannot come to an agreement, we will meet you on the battlefield. Fine. Alright, we want more intrigue? Check this out. Intrigue outfit. Yeah. Alright, double internal affairs. Ready? Boom. The Duke of Mary has paid suit to the Duchess of Ursul, to no avail. The Duchess brother is opposed, as he will inherit if she dies childless. Your agents suspect the Duchess of Ursul is actually more interested in the Duchess of Hellas. Neither have ever been linked to a man. Ooh, lesbians. Courtiers like of Dis married the old Duchess of Sudbury, who is more than twice her age, then divorced him as soon as she bore him an heir in order to be free of to marry another. It is considered shockingly rude by the greater nobility, but the old duke apparently had no objection. The Countess of Dis is now married to the disinherited third sibling of the Duke of Marie, and the Duchess of Hellas, currently both Duke and Duchess, are unwed. If either dies without an heir, the title may still pass to the Countess's husband. Several generations back, the rulers of Elath and Sedna and neighboring Talos married. The citizens of Elath objected to this foreign influence, and the resulting heir died in a suspicious circumstance, after which the title was passed to a distant branch of the family rather than another child to the Elath-Sedna union. War rages for control of Nova. As defending queen, you are required to take personal control of your forces. However, your inexperience and strategic prove more hindrance than help. Battles are won and lost. Fallen soldiers decorate the landscape. The final outcome is unfortunately not in your favor. Your forces are overrun, and the castle falls under Arise's control. You are taken prisoner and locked in the deepest royal dungeon, under heavy guard. You are still alive for now, but no longer the ruler. And so the reins of power slip from Elodie's grasp. Nova would have to go on without her. But it doesn't have to end this way. Different choices, train different skills, and Elodie's star may rise again. Alright. That's a reset. That's the end of the game. I really enjoyed this. I do have to go to bed, unfortunately. But if you guys are down, I would love to play this tomorrow. This game is one of my favorites. But, oh, you know what? There's a way to do this. There's a way to do this. There's a way to do this. There we go. Have that up so you can hear it whenever we're ending stream. We'll see if I'll be there. Yeah, no worries, Bean. I got cooked here, and it was fun having you join, and Zeke too. But, very fun game. And this way, I don't have to kill all of my friends in Deltarune. This is a win-win in my books. Oh, that's funny. I forgot I had chat pulled up for this, I forgot my ending screen had the Twitch chat pulled up. I could technically pull up the YouTube chat, but I'm not gonna sweat it right now. But this has been good. Actually, you know what? It'd be really easy to pull up the YouTube chat. If I just go to browser 4 and copy it, and go over here, and go here, and go browser, and go browser. Let's just add the existing browser 4. Oh, wait. Remove that. Yeah, let's remove that. Do a new browser. Browser 5. Sure. Here. And here. Wait, this is older. You know what? That is no longer interesting to me. Alright. Thank you very much for watching, you two. And I will probably... Yeah, don't worry, God! It's not scuffed. You're scuffed. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching.